Hi everybody, welcome to Willie's American Guitars. We have something very special for you today, and I really really special, even here with all these special things. We are going to feature something for our food shelf program, and I want to start this with a little quote from Second Harvest Heartland, and they say, "It takes a remarkable person to see a need and care enough to help solve it." So first off, I got to tell you, we have a very special guest. My friend Hutch Hutchinson plays with Bonnie Raitt. He played with the Neville Brothers. He recorded stuff with the Rolling Stones. He's done Ziggy Marley. He's done Willie Nelson. And just probably one of the most recorded bass players of all time. And he's out with Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie, Hutch, all you guys, love you and good luck. We look forward to seeing you here in the Twin Cities. But this is about food shelf. And, you know, we all like to take food down to the food shelf, pull it out of the pantry and get rid of a couple of cans of Campbell's soup. But you know, you can take $25 and get 75 meals. $25 get you 75 meals. That's 3 meals for every dollar. Now this cost more than $1. And with the food shelves, because of their buying power, and this is true here in town, and it's true in a town near you. I hear a frog. Frog's back. So Second Harvest, 2harvest.org, and you can see the link above, 2harvest.org. You can just Google Second Harvest or Google your food shelf locally. But Hutch, who is an old friend, has been kind enough, I've conned him into making a couple of these videos, and he is joined with his friend, Pat Simmons from the Doobie Brothers. The Doobie Brothers have been around since 1970. Who hasn't heard of the Doobie Brothers? Worldwide, 40 million records. That's enough to go around. And Pat, that guy right there, the little guy with the long hair, Pat has been with the band since day one. Pat's into motorcycles. Pat's a really good banjo player. Of course, he's a great guitar player. You've heard him, China Grove. Pat's a magnificent guitar player. He's a super sweet guy. Pat came to visit us when the Eagles were in town just recently, and they were the backup band for them. He wrote their first _1 hit, Blackwater. And that was their first big, huge breakout, worldwide #1 hit, written by Pat Simmons. Sorry, Pat. He came here with his wife, Christine, together. Cute couple, really nice. Pat works on motorcycles, like I said, and we're here Memorial Day. Now, we're closed on Memorial Day, the Monday for Memorial Day. I'm letting everybody take the day off. It's good to remember my dad was in the service. My uncles were all in the service. Today's the day to remember that. And today's the day to honor that. And with a lot of those people that had been in the service, people that came back from conflict and might be struggling for a variety of reasons with food security. Again, every dollar you give buys 3 meals. $25 buys 75 meals. That would make you feel real good. So here we go. I am going to introduce you in this next song, and they're doing Nobody Knows When You're Down and Out. This was recorded by Clapton on the Layla record. It was done by Bessie Smith back in the 20s, written in 23. For us guitar players, blues is the folk music. There is folk music, and us guitar players love folk music, these traditional songs that have been with us, but now the blues music has been with us for 100 years. It is our folk music. You sit down with a group of guitar players and start a blues song, everybody knows how and when to chip in. But Pat and my buddy Hutch, I love you, Hutch, they're going to do Nobody Knows When You're Down and Out, and I'm going to introduce that and let you guys go back to what you're doing. Thank you for helping. Thank you for having a generous heart. Call whether you're in Hawaii, LA, New York, you have a food shelf in the Midwest, northern Minnesota, anybody in the Midwest, it's 2harvest And on that, I'm going to hold up a base because I love Hutch, and he wants this. All right, let's do this.
Hi, Nate. Hey, Nate, it's for you. Once I was alive, a millionaire, spending my money, Lord, and I didn't care. Taking my friends out for a mighty fine time, high-priced liquor, champagne and wine, but then I began to fall so low. Didn't have any money and no place to go. In my pocket, not one penny. When it comes to friends, Lord, I didn't have any. But then you get back on your feet again. Everybody wants to be a long-lost friend. Ain't it funny without a doubt? Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Nobody really loves you when you're down and out. Ain't it funny without a doubt? Nobody wants you when you're down and out. Ain't it funny without a doubt? Nate? Ain't it funny when you're down and out?
One in 8 Minnesota kids is hungry right now, in every community, in every zip code. Kids, seniors, working parents, veterans, and students. Our neighbors are hungry. Far too many families are relying on local food shelves just to get by. You and Second Harvest Heartland can make sure they're fed. Please give today.